The Vault of Shadows detective Grace kept the glowing key in her pocket, its mysterious light constantly reminding her of unanswered questions. The clock tower was safe, and Mr. Alder was behind bars, but something still didn't sit right with her. Why had Alder gone to such lengths for this key? And what exactly did it unlock? One evening, Grace sat in her office, staring at the key under a lamp. She decided to inspect the ancient map Alder had used during the investigation. She hadn't noticed it before, but in the bottom corner of the map, there was a faint inscription: "The truth lies where time stands still." A forgotten mansion. Grace dug into the town archives to find any location that matched the inscription. After hours of research, she found it. A long-abandoned mansion on the outskirts of Willowville. The mansion had belonged to the Blackthorne family, a once wealthy lineage shrouded in rumors of treasure and dark secrets. Determined to find answers, Grace drove out to the mansion the next morning. The structure was crumbling, with ivy creeping up its walls and shattered windows staring like hollow eyes. The front door creaked open with little effort, as if inviting her in. The clock room. Inside, Grace found a grand hall filled with broken furniture and faded paintings. At the center of the room stood an enormous clock, its hands frozen at 12:15. Carved into the clock's base were the same symbols she had seen in the underground maze: the sun, the moon, and a clock. When Grace inserted the glowing key into a hidden slot on the clock, the hands began to spin wildly. Suddenly, the floor beneath her gave way, and she fell into darkness. The vault. Grace landed in a hidden chamber filled with golden light. The walls were lined with strange artifacts, ancient scrolls, glowing crystals, and intricate mechanical devices. At the center of the room was a pedestal holding a black leather-bound book. She opened it carefully. Inside were pages filled with diagrams and cryptic text in multiple languages, including one she recognized, Latin. One phrase stood out: "The keeper of time shall decide who is worthy." Before Grace could decipher more, she heard footsteps echoing through the chamber. The betrayal. Grace spun around to see Leo, the thief she had freed from the tunnels. He grinned, holding a small device that looked like a detonator.
"Surprised?"
he asked.
"Thanks for doing the hard work, detective. I'll take it from here."
"You were working with Alder all along,"
Grace realized.
"Not quite,"
Leo said.
"Alder was just a pawn. The real treasure isn't gold or jewels. It's knowledge. This book contains secrets that could change the world. And it's mine now."
The unexpected twist. Before Leo could grab the book, the room began to shake. A deep, echoing voice filled the chamber. "Only the worthy may leave with the keeper's gift." Suddenly, the artifacts in the room began to move. The crystals floated into the air, forming a glowing barrier around the book. Leo panicked and tried to run, but the door slammed shut.
"You've doomed us both."
Grace, however, stood her ground.
"If the keeper decides, I'll trust it."
She reached out toward the book. "The keeper's test." The voice spoke again.
"Answer this. What is the most precious thing time can give?"
Grace thought for a moment.
"Time gives us the chance to learn, to grow, and to make things right,"
she said confidently. The beginning of a new mystery. Back in her office, Grace opened the book again. The first page now had new writing. "To those who seek truth, the journey is never over. Your next path lies beyond the horizon." Grace smiled. Whatever lay ahead, she was ready for the challenge. The mystery of the Keeper of Time was only the beginning.